Hi.
Behind the storage counter, you see a small, neat guy. His gingery hair shines with something like brilliantine. His badge says, Sidney Maynard, storekeeper. The silver perks up at your approach. A thick logbook appears at once from under the counter. Sidney puts on thick glasses that seem to age him 5 decades in an instant and studies the lined pages.
I know people like that.
The silver finally stops and pins down a particular page with his finger.
This is your first uniform requisition, right? You can also purchase any equipment you need for the desert directly from me.
Ask him how to issue your equipment.
Maynard adjusts his glasses in a businesslike manner.
Before I give you the uniform, please listen to these short instructions.
I'm listening.
Sidney fiddles with his hairstyle.
So, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Life under the dome can be dangerous. You may get shot, spill acid on yourself, get electrocuted, or suffer the effects of a dangerous anomaly. You may also freeze to death or get fried.
Jesus.
That's why it's important to wear protective equipment when traveling
Scribbles.
outdoors. Of course, in hazardous situations, the equipment will get damaged, and the more it's damaged, the more often one has to repair it.
The silver steps back from his counter to indicate the repair kit boxes piled in the back of the warehouse.
Okay, so somebody just asked, did I do any voices in this game? I did 2 characters in this game. For anyone who has beaten the game completely, I'm curious. One of the characters is pretty obvious, but I haven't heard any of my second character. So for anyone who's beaten the game completely, do you know what 2 characters they are? I'm kind of curious.
He points back at the shelves behind him.
We've got repair kits for this gear. There are Blue Wing
They were both
specialists
were in
ready
Nimmerland?
to help
Okay,
you
cool.
at any
Well, good. I figured
large
as
base, of course, but they're not always available. So you'd better learn how to use repair kits and workbenches on your own. It's a useful skill.
Okay.
Sidney rests the logbook on the desk.
That's all the instructions. Now I'm going to issue your uniform.
The silver disappears into the back for a while and returns with a small package.
Cohh keeps playing games he voice acts in. Yeah, it's almost like I only do voicing in games that I really like. Weird. Strange.
Unfolding the package, Maynard shows you a brand spanking new uniform. A silver suit jacket with coal black shirt and dark trousers. Sidney
Brad, I bought
studies
this
the way
one.
the
Yeah,
light
this is me.
reflects from the cloth as he lovingly smooths the jacket with one hand.
The Silver Wing uniform is fit for field conditions, just in case. But something this fine, you should treat with care, you know.
He raises a finger.
One more important thing. In accordance with Order 16-225, helmets and gloves are not issued.
We haven't even
but
looked at the
they're
inventory menu
available
yet.
for purchase from me. Please bear in mind that a full set includes headgear or a mask, jacket, trousers, gloves, and boots.
Hey, if Cohh wants to stream to support his VA career, that's his choice. It is my choice. That's right. Yeah.
Sidney hands you the package.
Here's your uniform. Enjoy.
What do you have for sale?
Sidney adjusts his glasses.
Sure, I'll show you what we've got. You know, we're pretty well stocked here in Concord. Take a look.
Sidney scribbles something in his logbook.
Ooh.
Please come back anytime if you need something.
Super color compact glasses initiative +3. Capacious backpack. How much money do I have? Oh, I've got 450. Okay. A soldier's belt. Initiative +1. Engineer's cap. Worker's helmet. These things seem good, dude. Tech +5. Encumbrance +3. Relic slots +1. Relic slot. Interesting. A shovel. Okay, let's do escape first. Oh, look at all these slots, dude. I love slots. Okay, nice. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. What's this? Oh, those are the clothes I stole from Buddy. Can we organize inventory? Nice. Good. All right.
Maynard puts his glasses on again.
You again? Pretty sure you got your uniform already. Anything else I can do for you?
Why the uniform set doesn't include gloves and a helmet?
The silver assumes a serious expression.
There's nothing I can do about that. It's a result of the recent cost optimization order. Luckily, you can purchase these items from me.
Okay.
Sidney scribbles something in his logbook.
So
Please come
let's
back anytime if you need something.
Let's do Science 5, Biochem 5, Tech 5, or Initiative 1, or Contraptions 10. Let's do science gloves.
In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Don't really need initiative up right now. Authority +1. Let's do the authority +1 helmet. And I don't know if we need a backpack yet. We'll just do a normal backpack. Oh, can we actually barter? Like if I do 400, can he take it? Oh no, it has to be the same amount. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, there's a hat and goggles option. And see, we can see at the top there says helmet and mask. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. It's already empty.
Anything urgent, Mr. Krachkov?
Katarzyna, did you mark it as Class 1 again, instead of 2? Look, here's the scanner data. It says the relic is a scientific device.
Wait, but it's still Class 1. I'm not going to violate protocol.
Katarzyna, my dear, you may violate protocol as long as it benefits the company. Take your lead from your colleagues. Correct your report if you have to, and don't act so innocent.
Vladimir, I'm done. How do we mark it?
Class 2 fragile. Tell Noyan the relic should go out with today's flight. Think about it. A Class 2 relic will mean a bigger payoff for the company, and that means a bonus in your wages. Categorizing it as Class 2 means access to state-sealed bids. I bet the Brits will buy it. They're always trying to one-up us.
All right, Mr. Krachkov. I'll correct my report.
Carl, add sealed bids to the market.
Oh, that doesn't sound great. Okay.
Our honest work will make the world a better place. The world a better place.
Notebook? There's a much-used green notebook lying open on the desk. Flip the notebook looking for interesting entries. Received servo shells. Special justification provided. Received intruder handgun, incendiary rounds, hollow point. Received Vixen Warrior Princess SMG? What? Okay.
The smell of good tobacco wafts off this tall, portly woman
Nice.
from a meter away. A black lacquered pipe, an open logbook full of signatures, and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Tkachenko. The woman fixes her coppery hair with one hand and casually lights her pipe.
Oh, I like
To what
her.
do I owe the pleasure?
Her voice is deep and gravelly.
My personal weapon, please.
Margarita thumbs back a couple of pages in her logbook.
I see.
Hey, Dino.
This was your first receipt.
She glances at her
Called the
Kairos,
Chat-O-Matic
looks at you,
chat window?
snorts, and retreats to the shelves.
Dude, that's awesome.
Tkachenko returns a couple of minutes later, carrying something that looks more like a toy than a weapon. The weapon seems weightless as she spins it around her finger.
I ain't telling you shit about this thing, because that's exactly how much I know. Laser, schmazer, cadmium battery, fiberglass body, blah, 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 blah. You probably know more about it than I do. Here.
Set the firearm carefully with the barrel aimed downwards like you were trained.
Margarita drags on her pipe and releases a puff of thick, yellow smoke.
I see you know the rules and won't cause problems.
Ask about the weapon's drawbacks.
Takachenko bites down on the stem of her pipe.
Are you kidding me? I'm a different breed. One that doesn't understand toy guns. What if it turns out to be radioactive? Sorry, but I can't help you out on this
What about
one.
servicing it?
The Black regards the Andromeda suspiciously.
Fuck it. If it breaks, bring it back and I'll trade it in for another one. There was a little cloth in the box it came in for cleaning the lens. That's all I know.
Thanks.
The armorer shrugs, puffing indifferently on her pipe.
It's the least I could do. We have a requisition list from the Silvers. For free, you receive only rubbish. If you want the real deal, check out the weaponry shop. Or me.
Leaning over the counter, the Black points somewhere off to one side.
Now it's time for your training. Fatherby is already waiting for you by the big gate. He's a bit dotty, but a good man nonetheless. But before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Be careful around him, though. Don't let him pitch you a line. Psychic my ass.
She winces in disgust.
Oh my lord, this is fantastic. Okay. Andromeda energy pistol.
Remember, our honest work will make the world a better
Cool.
place. World a better place.
All right.
I'll complain to the Silvers about that idiot. They'll take the appropriate measures. I hate those oranges. What the hell do they break locks for?
An engineer in a bright blue jacket is tinkering with the door lock, cursing under his breath non-stop. Blowing a curly strand of hair off his forehead, he turns to you.
You're a newcomer, right? It's a straight-up open house here today.
He offers you his hand. According to his badge, this is Maxim Penkovsky, technician. The technician slaps the door with one hand.
You have to wait until I'm done. Some orange jammed up the lock with chewing gum just for a laugh. They're like animals, those oranges, marking their territory. If you ask me, they're too gracious about those bastards in Crystal Sands.
A city at the foot of the dome. It is from here fresh provisions, weapons, equipment, and new Cronus employees are delivered to the Spire station. Ah. Can you open the door?
Penkovsky grunts angrily.
It's probably
I wish
me.
I could.
You were a rude
I'm gonna
person.
have to disassemble, clean, and
dare you.
reassemble it to get it working. It's work I don't need, and all thanks to some idiot.
Maxime extracts a thin, sharp, precision probe from behind his ear and dangles it in front of you.
Though there's another way. You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
I would love to
He
know about
looks at
picking
you
locks.
expectantly.
Yes.
The blues getting excited.
All right, looky here.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can opener.
Did I just learn how to pick locks?
Using a mechanical pick lock is easy peasy. No special skills required. They wear out after a few locks. While the old-fashioned kind is another thing entirely. Cheap, one use. But one has to know how to use it right. That's a tool for a master.
Maxime takes out another pick lock and crouches by the door. He gives you a quick lesson on how to pick a lock.
By the way, you can carry your tools in your belt. It's much handier to have them right there.
Penkovsky shows you his utility belt, where he keeps all kinds of tools and gadgets.
Oh.
Actually, finding tools under the dome is no problem at all. There are even devices for hacking terminals and so on.
Maxime hoists up his belt. The blue solemnly raises his index finger.
And one more thing. Always use brand name stuff if you can. Groovy produces good kits. Modus and Supercolor do too. They've all got fat contracts with Cronus, so they care about quality.
This guy's awesome.
He looks at the door again.
Damn these locks. Though I'd rather be doing this than fixing hab pods. Those are a real pain in the ass.
What's wrong with those?
Penkovsky gives you a patronizing look.
Because they're poorly made, warped from the heat, and the filters aren't worth a damn. The modules were constructed by marketing managers, not engineers. Building a city in the desert was also their idea. This project is all about PR. Cronus wants to show the world how tough they are.
Huh. So wait, did I actually just learn lockpicking?
I repeat, get a lockpick and attach it to your utility belt. And then, apply it to the door. Yes, apply is the proper word.
Attention.
No, it says lockpicking 15. So I don't know if I actually like learned lockpicking.
Your life will be forfeit.
Yeah, maybe I needed to be more criminal or something. Right click the door. I'm gonna save it.
I repeat, get a lockpick and just don't forget to pick up your uniform and weapons. It'll be awkward for you if the door gets stuck again.
Oh. I gained experience. That's weird though. So wait, even though I don't have the skill? Okay. Oh, does the tool replace the skill? Oh, the tool boosts the skill. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We need to go to the shooting place. There's registration.
If I told you
Here's the person we talked to. Oh, 3 is this way, I guess? I'm just going to follow the big numbers on the ground. Hi.
Well, you've got quite an aura. A lean silver with thick black hair and a
we
huge
go.
cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you.
Scrya, as soon as I'm done with Pathfinder, I think we're going to return to cozy Final Fantasy XIV main story. Yeah.
As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table. Something really weird happens. All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air.
Oh.
The silver badge reading Andre Mihai, Science Instructor, floats up as well.
Did I finish Kenna? I did. Show that you have skills as well.
You thrust your hand forward, and your outspread fingers emit barely visible sparks of energy. Pencils, paper clips, toothpicks, and pistachio shells dance chaotically in the air. The silver sticks out his lower lip as if to say, not bad, and gives you a thumbs up. The objects clatter back onto the table.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke.
I'm ready.
The silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
Not waiting for an answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers. He jerks his hand back at once, then touches you again, carefully and distrustfully.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know you've got one hell of a talent, huh? Slimy little bastard, you. You want to take my office, I know. But you sure got some power there.
Okay.
The silver takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove. It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew, concentrates it.
Okay.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Put on the glove. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing. Simple? Simple. Now to your questions, huh?
Show me a trick.
Mihai spreads his hands good-naturedly as if to say, you're welcome. The toothpicks on the table skitter around for a moment, arranging themselves into a curse word. The silver laughs loudly at his joke. The cigar falls from his mouth to float in the air. Ash flaking weightlessly from the tip.
Another trick, monkey.
In reply, Andre jumps up from his armchair and thrusts his face close to yours, exhaling foul cigar smoke.
Quickly, think of a number, huh?
The unexpected question calls a bunch of different numbers to mind, but you can't seem to decide on one. The silver looks into your eyes.
3, 14, 13, 76.
He easily names every number you've got in mind.
Oh, that's creepy.
You don't have to ask him twice. Mihai picks up a light bulb from the table, gripping the base in his hand. The filament begins to glow faintly. Soon enough, it comes to full heat and glows bright orange. In a little over a second, the bulb is shining with a steady white light. The silver laughs contentedly.
Again!
It doesn't take the psychic long to think of something. A small 2-com bond coin jumps up from the table, and an invisible force folds it in half.
Whoa.
The ruined coin drops into a glass already almost full of coins in the same state.
Again.
Mihai shakes his head wearily.
No, enough tricks. I'm exhausted. Psionics it requires strength. Drains you. Remember that, huh?
Tell me about Psionics and its origins.
The silver takes a pull at his cigar and releases a self-important
A
puff of smoke.
self-important puff of smoke. I like that.
Psionics. It's a gift for all of us. The forefathers took off someplace. Poof, gone. Only the dome remains. And this. Psionics, huh?
He rocks back in his armchair, puffing on his cigar. The toothpicks again slowly rise up from the table. Mihai spreads his dark hands. Toothpicks hover around his head in a kind of halo.
Scientists say everyone has an organic skill called psyche. You have it, I have it, everyone has it, huh? Big psyche, you got talents. Small psyche, no talents. You'll need to carry a lighter all your life.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Fine.
Mihai smiles around his cigar.
You got some business here? No? Even better, huh?
His laugh. Whoa. Oh, so psionic gloves just do damage by themselves. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Hey, Letho. What are you doing? Besides not peeing on my wall. Okay, good. Alright. So we can do like energy, heat, psionic, or cryogenic. So I wonder if enemies have like weaknesses. Oh, this one is a lot more damaging than normal. Where you go? Okay, good. 15 to 23, 18 to 20. Man, I wish I could afford one of these. Did I get a glove? Oh, I did. I got a Spectre Psychokinetic Psi glove. Man. Cool. Okay, great. Alright, so we still need to go to... Wait, where's 4?
With me. All wings and receive a colorful leaflet.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi. Welcome to the Dome. I have useful information. My time is precious and you're not going to waste it on such rubbish. Conviction 20. Her smile rapidly fades and she looks offended. Oh,
See
she
ya.
turns away sobbing? No. Reload. Oh my god, I am the rudest. I am a jerk, man. Why do I need a conviction check for that? Why do I need a check to lose frickin'... Oh man. I'm the worst. Did I get the glove and everything? No, okay, let's speed through this real quick. God, chat, why am I such a
Got
jerk?
quite an aura. You're a natural. Yes.
A lean as you approach. Something really. You throw the silver. Here, the silver. Not wait. He jerks the silver. He counts off. And the he eased it. The filament. And the silver.
Psion.
Me.
Cool. Good talk. Oh, look, it actually had effects on the table. That's cool. You know, look, you can actually see it floating around. That's fun. And this game is pretty great so far. This is kind of cool.
Apply it to the door. Yes.
Penkovsky gives you an appraising.
I repeat,
Okay, so if I do
get a
this-
lockpick and attach it to your utility belt, and then apply it to the door. Yes, apply is
It
the
says
proper-
lockpicking required 15, but I still feel like I'm reading this improperly. Maybe they just give you a freebie on this
You're
tour.
doing great. All right, off you go. I'll keep working on this lock because of that orange.
Welcome under the dome. An amazing excursion to a world. Come on, don't be shy.
Welcome to the Dome, colleague. I have useful information for every employee of our wing. My name is Letizia Rivares. Give me 5 minutes of your precious time, and I'll tell you about the remarkable career opportunities and breathtaking perspectives awaiting you under the dome. Don't turn me down. This is important. Okay. Great. Take a seat, and I'll show you how Cronus will change your life. Your colleague, you've been entrusted with the great mission of being the best of the best. Today, Cronus employs around 35,000 people. Your job is to maintain balance and stability within the society. Silver Wing. Okay, we know about all this. Note that her speech was good, but you know how to improve it. I'll be thankful for any feedback or remarks regarding my work. In written form, of course. You want to leave feedback, don't you? Say no and explain with what's wrong with the speech. Explain a few words that a person who's just arrived into the dome might feel a bit lost, and that promotional text need to be presented in such a way that it jives with the listener's expectations. Once she's targeted those expectations, she should create the need for a solution, and only then propose its solution to the listener. I'm a bit lost. Expectations, solutions? I guess I suppose I get the gist. Yes, exactly. You don't know how to solve their problem. Well, I do, so that's what my speech should be about. Thank you. Cheer her up by bellowing, "Who's the best employee? You're the best employee!" And leave. Wait, you're already leaving? It just occurred to me. If you were honestly interested in the speech, maybe you'd like to look through a leaflet. The dome is your new home, an exciting read for the entire family. Okay. Tell Letizia to f off. Wow. Thank you. Okay. How about a few more for your friends? No? Well, all right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Holographic table?
What an inhospitable wilderness, you'll say.
It's covered with thick layers of cellular glass treated with luminophore. Every little point on the surface emits a weak yellow light. Look to the north. Ooh. This is the most developed part of the dome. 3 highways lead from Concord to Magellan Station. That's where we're headed. The D11 Bremen, C13 Cincinnati, and C12 Nashville. Okay. Interesting. Look to the south. The desert to the south is colored a bright brick red. Something huge and shapeless, resembling a poorly drawn star, casts its disjointed rays across the sand. Nearby, the site designation 010 Ankara glows blurrily white. The west. Very empty. To the east. In the west, you'll find out our sprawling recreation area, spas, bars, massage parlors, casinos, and romantic escorts. Oh, fantastic. To the east. The eastern section of the dome has several unfinished facilities and abandoned buildings. Paved roads are almost absent, all but a lonely, fractured highway dusted with sand. The business center? Oh, maybe it's not built yet. Okay, digging trenches and building roads, yeah. Look at the central part. Concord. Interesting. Okay, okay. Resorts? No, escorts. It was definitely escorts. I mean, absolutely.